In the past decade, I've coached and trained thousands of businessmen, entrepreneurs, and executives. And there are patterns of men who have the edge. I've discovered that 3 reasons why men lose the edge. Number 1 is business challenges. When a man is facing a business challenge, he focuses on his past failures and he's always going back to the what ifs, and he operates from fear and scarcity, and then he tolerates less than the higher standards. And that's the moment he compromises himself. He begins to doubt, he begins to play small, and begins to play the game not to lose instead of playing the game of business how to win. When a man loses his edge, he loses certainty, he loses his focus, and he reacts to the market instead of making sure that he continues to innovate to bring value into the marketplace. The second is a challenge in his relationships. There's many men right now that are stuck in sexless marriages. But see, sexless marriages didn't happen overnight. It happened because you stopped marketing to the number 1 client, which is your wife. And you tolerate less than what you know you want. You become a pleaser. Women want to be pleased. They don't want a pleaser. And every single time a man becomes a pleaser is because he doesn't have the bandwidth or the capacity to be able to connect with his wife at a deeper level. You have to play in your marriage the same way you play in your business, with focus and tenacity to be able to conquer the game. What I see with a lot of men that lose the edge in their marriage is they continue to tolerate a good life instead of a life with passion, instead of a life of connection. And you set up for just having enough. You set up for the crumbs instead of going after what you want, which is passion and connection. The same thing in your business. When a man loses edge in his business, he just settles. He believes that this is as good as it's gonna get. And the third reason why men lose the edge is because they lack purpose. See, the moment that you stop listening to the voice inside of you that told you why you do the things that you do, you begin to doubt. You stop feeling guided. And all of a sudden you question why you do the things that you do. You forgot your why. You're so worried about how that you forgot why. And every single time a man loses his why, he loses his purpose. Your purpose as a man is to grow. Your purpose as a man is to evolve. Your purpose is to continue to level up and become a leader. But somewhere on the way, you lost that purpose, you lost that drive, you lost that edge. And that's why men right now are becoming weak, because they're giving up in their marriage, they're giving up in their business, and they're giving up in their connection with purpose. A man with the edge has the energy to pursue his purpose. A man with the edge has the determination, the discipline to be able to fulfill his destiny. A man with the edge feels guided to execute at a higher level. But a man with the edge understands that he must do 4 things in order for him to keep the edge, to sharpen your edge. So if you're watching this video, you may be a man that doesn't have the edge. Well, I'm gonna tell you what you need to do in order for you to create the edge. If you have the edge, doesn't mean that you're gonna have it forever. You have to continue to sharpen it. If you lost the edge, you have the opportunity to find it. And if you never had the edge, that is your purpose, to continue to grow and evolve, to become a man that's a leader, to be able to fulfill his purpose. So here are the 4 things that a man must do in order for him to find the edge, to sharpen his edge, and to be able to maintain his edge. Number 1, do the hard shit. Stop avoiding the big challenges. Stop putting shit under the rug. Most men are looking for the easy way out. The moment that you anticipate shit to be harder, you're gonna prepare, because every single time that you face a challenge, you don't race up to the challenge, you fall back to your training. So you have to train every single day and do the hard shit that most men are not willing to do. Stop asking for life to be easy. Start getting stronger. Start doing the hard shit necessary to sharpen your edge. The second thing is anticipate that it's gonna be obstacles. The moment that you anticipate shit to be harder than what you think, the moment that you get punched in the face, you're not gonna run away like a little girl. Do the hard shit, but anticipate that it's gonna be harder than what you think, because that's gonna get you in a place that you have to train yourself to continue to maintain that edge. And every single time that you do the hard shit, and every single time you anticipate shit to be harder than what you think, you're gonna be prepared, you're gonna train, you're gonna realize that things are not gonna come to you easy. You're gonna be determined, you're gonna build that discipline, because you're not expecting shit to be easy. If you anticipate the challenges, you're not gonna be surprised when things are hard. That's what separates the men who have the edge versus the men who wish to have the edge. They're not hoping and wishing. They're making things happen. They're anticipating challenges. They're adapting, adjusting, and executing, because they know deep in their hearts and their souls they were meant for more. So anticipate life to be hard. The moment you anticipate the challenges, you're gonna prepare yourself to overcome the challenges you're gonna face in the daily basis. Number 3, find perspective and gratitude. Every single time that you have a challenge in your life, understand that shit could be worse. Somebody out there right now is praying for your problems. As a matter of fact, somebody else right now has already overcome your problems. So the moment you have perspective, realizing that shit could be worse and somebody out there already overcame what you're going through, you're gonna be able to have gratitude. Gratitude is the antidote for stress. Gratitude will keep you grounded. Gratitude will allow you to see that there's a light at the end of the tunnel. Most men lack gratitude because they are entitled. They feel entitled to success. They feel entitled to love. They feel entitled. They think that this country's gonna give them what they want. But the reality is, you're not entitled to shit. Nobody owes you shit. Your wife doesn't owe you shit. Your business doesn't owe you shit. This country doesn't owe you shit. You have to be grateful for being here. You have to be grateful for the opportunity that you have. And you have to have perspective that shit could be worse. The moment you have perspective and gratitude, you'll be able to operate at a higher level. Why? Because you realize that life is giving you exactly what you need to level the fuck up and lead. Stop being entitled to what you want. Work for it. Sharpen your edge every single day. Be grateful for even the challenges because they're shaping you and molding you every single day. 1% better, 1% stronger. That's what I believe in. If a man has perspective, he has gratitude, he can overcome any challenge. If a man does the hard shit, he will prepare for the worst. And if a man continues to anticipate the challenges, he's gonna be one step ahead of the game. But the fourth thing that you must do is don't do this alone. Men have been conditioned to be lone rangers. Men have been conditioned to go into the wilderness by yourself. But see, that's what happens. The moment that you don't have comrades with you, the moment that you don't have brothers with you, the moment that you don't have a running mate with you, you're gonna think that you're the only one going through the tunnel. You're the only one going through these challenges. I believe that proximity is power. Men tend to hide because they feel weak if they ask for help. We hide because we feel less than. We feel that we're not good enough. That we feel that people are going to judge us and condemn us if we don't feel that we're up to the challenge. But the moment that you get around other men that will hold this space for you, because you're not looking for pity, you're looking for insights. You're not looking for men to feel bad for you. You're looking for men to raise your standards. So don't do this alone. Don't try to conquer the world alone. Don't try to succeed alone. Don't try to overcome challenges alone. You must have people around you that support you. Men that have a higher standard than you. You must have connection with other men that have the edge. That's the fastest way to find the edge, is to find other men that have the edge and sharpen each other's edge. That's what it means to be a leader, to allow yourself to be led, allow yourself other people to shape you and mold you, allow other people to raise your standards. And the moment that you give yourself the permission to connect with other men that are playing the game at a bigger level, you're gonna be able to find your call to the edge. Because when you see others overcoming the shit that you're going through, it will inspire you to believe that you could do it too. That's the job of every single leader. Show the people there's a light at the end of the tunnel. Overcome your challenges so you can go back and help somebody else overcome theirs. That's what it means to have the edge. Are you focusing on your problems or are you focusing on the solution? Are you dwelling on the what ifs or are you focusing on the why nots? Are you continuing to become the victim of your circumstances or are you the creator of your destiny? Because the reality is that nobody is coming to save you. If you want to find the edge, it's up to you. If you need to sharpen your edge, it's up to you. If you need to maintain the edge, it's up to you. But don't do this alone. Make sure every single day you're focusing on doing the hard shit that most men are not willing to do. Make sure that every single day you're anticipating challenges, you're anticipating obstacles, so you could be one step ahead of the game. Make sure that every single day you have perspective and gratitude that will allow you to be grateful and be grounded in this mission. And most important, find a brotherhood. Find connection with other men that will hold you to a higher standard, that will look at you and remind you who the fuck you are. My intention for you as you watch this video is to realize that number one, you're not alone. If you're going through shit in life, well, every man is going through shit. The difference is, are you gonna conquer your obstacles or are you gonna become a victim of your circumstances? Number two is that nobody is gonna do the work for you. Stop looking for motivation and stop looking for the latest hack. Do the work, do the hard shit every single day to make sure that you sharpen your edge. And three, if you found value into this video, just continue to follow this content, continue to connect with us, because at the Next Level Experience, we believe that we need to find men like you that will create an impact in this world. Men that believe that they have a higher standard, men that believe that they were born for more, men that believe they were born to be kings. If you found value, share this video, comment on this video, because the best is yet to come. Learn it, live it, experience it, love life.